Hello. So we're back to live trading again. I will be streaming live again here. So we're logging in. Try to show the screen here. So we focus on the SP500 today. So I hope you can see this. The sound is a little bit different today. I'm sitting outside here. So let's... Okay, so I have to stop sharing, maximize the window. Go back to share. So this should be working, right? So we are looking at the big change here today in oil. Daily change 5%. So we have a big Monday coming from 88 to 91. So it's been quite hard with the long end of the candlesticks, the wicks, during this year and this period in oil. Normally, of course, we see a resistance line here on the 15-minute chart. But we have seen some volatility, which makes us a bit extra careful. Quite slow movement today. Slow price changes. Nasdaq on its way up. Could have taken it, but what we're looking at here is another line where the price normally turns around. So this is to some extent the resistance zone, and the price has come down here, gotten back up almost to this line. That's why I would prefer to wait with that entry. Another line here would be this line as a previous top. And you want to do the multi-time frame analysis. So we are changing the time scale, looking at the 15-minute chart. You can see here, and we have another line here. The price could reach, yeah. So let's see what's gonna happen. So far, so good. This one I could try to take here at 17. I move my stop forward. So you see I took it at, try to take it here at 17. I'm out. So the price comes back here, so 0.02%. I'm out at 20. So if we're looking at this number again, I didn't have time to perform the trade because I'm speaking and showing you guys as I'm trading. But normally you don't take the trade here as I did. I did now and explained it because of the odds of breaking into these high resistance zones on time of day, and that you can use a stop loss, move it forward until here, and if it breaks up to here, you're all good. So at this time of day, it's a little bit of break, and then you move the stop forward. I didn't say that in time, otherwise I would have gotten 0.01% more. Get out with 0.02%. We're using a leverage of 20 in futures. That means we start the day with a win, and we start the day with 0.02 times 20. That's 0.4%, which is nice. So we will have a look. We'll go slow. So as we see, there's some this one is not to trust, so speaking. We don't start with a strong day in one direction. We would prefer to do this maybe on multiple screens to follow both of them. We get to learn how they live their life. We see a huge spike in oil. Here I should have had oil up on another screen. Oil can really move, but it can also move very fast down, which is a bit scary as a trader. So oil, we have a leverage of 10. So of course, huge potential in oil when the price move 5%. So we're looking at a 57% day in the change of the oil future here. Will this continue? Statistically, probably. Looking at how it is. I'm a bit too scared, but as you see, it continued up until 583, 84 as I said it, but it dropped down in a second. It was around 575, dropped down to 571. So a win can turn to a lose in a second, and that's why it's a bit scary. So you really need good stop loss management. And yeah, as you see, it's moving quite fast, and if you're entering with a leverage of 10, you don't want to take too much risk, but you also want to follow the trend. And as we see here, we have a few old lines from previous days. And it is showing some resistance here in this area. Price has stopped, right? And here we see price is struggling a bit at another line. Now it comes back in, we take it at 11. I want to take this one here, maybe I didn't say it fast enough. So I have to run out and jump out, so maybe I set it at 13. I'll take my 15, but I didn't have time to say it. So, okay, so net 0. I moved the stop forward as usual. But But there at 11, I could have taken 0.02 out of the market. At 0.14, I could have taken because it felt unstable. But we call that one 0. And that's a win if I'm not speaking while I'm doing this. So I'm looking at what leverage to choose for this situation and what instrument as well. This one can be useful for later. We're prepared to be short the Nasdaq, which we are looking at. We can be short oil, but we can be short oil. Chance to be short the S&P. And we want to be setting up those loans as well. So we are not seeing a stable, clear trend today. Price is not moving much, which in itself is a risk. Price is standing still means anything can happen and you're not getting paid for being in a trade. If you have a trend going down and you're short, you're making money, then you're getting paid to take the risk and be in the trade. When the price is standing still like this and you don't know it's going to break up on the upside or go down, then I prefer not to be in the trade until I know what's happening. Maybe someone else knows. I don't. I can see the likelihood of something. I can zoom out. I can use tools. It doesn't mean I feel that I know what's going on. So it's all about how good you are and your own probabilities. Here I'm interested in taking it, of course, for a push. Yeah, but I do. So it is. I don't want to lose. I don't think it's. Yeah. We'll see if I. Yeah, I was too conservative. I missed a really good one. Oh, I missed a really, really good one. Could have taken it from 12 here. Could have made 1% here in the trade from 12 to 17 at least. Push the stop forward, getting it to 0.18. The marked number there is the percentage change we're looking at on the day. Yeah. But it's also the time to execute the order. And that was the risk I wasn't so fond of taking. Do we have another push? Like, this is not the most secure place to take it, but time of day. We'll see. I'll move a little bit higher into this range if I dare to jump in. Let's take it here. Give it a bit of room, 23. I'm long from 23. Let's see if we have one more push. So I can give back my previous win. I don't want to give back too much. I'm out. So I'm out at 19. From 23, I gave back my previous win of 0.4%. It's a little bit unnecessary in one way, but Let's see. So I want to give it one more try. Give it one more try here at 0.20. Move the stop forward. I'll take 0.3 here in profit. So because I was down 0.2 after losing 0.4. So yeah. So far the overall trend looks like it wants to go up. So I'm 0.01% up without calculating for fees, so maybe overall around 0% up. So we'll see what's going on. So sitting outside. Some pasta discussions.
Italiano, quero comer uma boa pasta in Italia, amigo. Dai una sugestione.
Okay, so price have been going down a bit here now. Maybe we will see a comeback in the Nasdaq. So let's try along at the resistance line here if we get the chance. So we want to wait now. We don't want to catch it on the way down, but we want to have a little bit of a rebound. So this one could break down on the downside. So we'll wait a little bit. Yeah, okay, let's take it here. Let's see if we've been fooled. 14, move the stop forward, move the stop forward at 18. I'm done. 0.04. Thank you. Goodbye. So we collected 0.05%. That's about 1% in total. So 1% is good in the first 20 minutes. Because we have gone more or less nowhere, right? Maybe the loss of 0.0.4 was a bit too big and unnecessary. And also I could have shortened the range, swing traded it, done some shorts as well. I didn't.
Mas em quantidade? Sim, sim, mas é várias.
Now we're broken out of the range on the downside.
Thank you. Gracias, amigo. Gracias. Estamos aqui. Já era, chegamos. A aplicação aqui é local.
So let's see if we dare to come back in. So we could have gone short here. It's a bit unstable today. So I'm a bit careful. So we'll see if we will be back up here or if we want to go down a little bit. So S&P is setting the direction, decides the game. S&P follows oil, which is spiking up. So oil along was the trade. And that's why markets are moving down, according to how markets and oil have behaved in relationship to each other in the last months.
Local, demais. Uma cozinha mineira. Uma cozinha mineira. Sentido uma soberba.
So we see here like the timing of a short. Let's try. I don't like the instability. Of course, there's a direction. I don't know when this will change.
Vai Ana Maria, né? Vai Ana Maria.
We are looking at
Sim. Viu? E tem muitas posições todo mês, toda
yeah, who knows? Are we coming back up? Or are we continuing down? So 1 day gap here. So we're looking at the daily gap where the price has stopped. So who knows? So I think the visual here makes it a bit hard to see.
Viu? Você conhece Himmler, aqueles muitos Himmlers bons?
Let's see.
Se você conseguir arrumar uma pessoa para trabalhar aqui, eu também não tenho visto.
So let's see here.
Conseguiu visto.
Are we gonna break? Should we take risk? Or should we not take risk? Now it looks like we're gonna break down even more. Question is, will we? Will price continue down more? So this one has still some things to do on the upside. Will we break? So we're standing here now. We will. There we could have taken it. So how far will we go? Be too careful.
Eles estão vendendo muito golden, né? Eu tô vendo. Eu tô acompanhando os vídeos que vocês estão fazendo. Você e o Marcos e tal.
There we have a big drop in the Nasdaq.
O vídeo que vocês falaram lá da Nacional, lá, especializada, não lembro.
Let's go short here at 0.222. I think we have one push. Move the stop forward. Take it. Exit 0.23. Try the same thing one more time there from 23. Move this up forward. 27. Out. If it comes back, 28. Out at 28. A little bit slow to say it, but yeah. That's what we did. So maybe count that one from 24. So we're down there. So 24 to 28, another 0.04. So that would be 0.05 plus 0.04, about 1%, 1.8% with a leverage of 20. So our goal is 3%. We need some room for fees as well. So have we touched the bottom for the last time? And we're going back up. Let's see. Do we have one more push? Down? Or we're pushing up here. So let's see. Put a little bit of a line here. Let's see if it's. So we had one more push down. Maybe dare to take a short here at 23. Take my profit here 25. Out. A little bit restrictive. So another 0.02%. So we were at 0.04 plus 0.05, so we're at 0.11 in total now, and 2% and 2.2% returns. Exited a bit early, as many times before, because we have a target. We could have made more money trading it in different ways, but it's been slow and steady. Had one loss out of maybe 8 trades. Anyway, do we dare to take a long? I don't. Maybe in theory you definitely could take some risk here. If you see like a small rebound, trying to swing trade this downtrend a bit more. Why I don't do it is because I don't want the price to break down and lose. I don't think it's the optimal choice. You could have had a stop loss here, but I'm on the way to the profit target, and yeah, then we'll take one if we show the trend is changing a bit here. Do I dare? Do I dare to go short if trends comes down again? A little bit too unsecure where it will change. Too defensive? Why am I defensive? I'm defensive for portfolio reasons. So if we have a look at what we're looking at, we know supply and resistance. We see this area where the price have changed previously, and the price could have broken this resistance line, continued down. Now we're up. So we left a lot of money on the table so far today. You want to go down one more time? Do I dare? Okay, I'll take it here, 22. Very tight stop this time. Out at 21. Take it again at 22. Out again at 21. Giving back 0.02% from 11, so back to 1.8, 0.09 on the day. Okay, let's try it one more time from a better level, maybe. No, that was the time I should have been short. Yeah, it's unnecessary. So this one looks like it's on its way up. Could have range traded and came down, so there's a big profit. So I'll try to take a short here then at 21 and see if we're gonna come back down in this range. Yeah, maybe got in 22. I want one more push down. Okay, no, I take my 2 then at 24, so I'm out. So take my 0.02, so back at 0.011. So this one looks like it's breaking up.
Pessoal usa muito essas palavras corretas, talvez, induzem, talvez. E aí eles fazem uma muito com venda. Eles oferecem um produto, olha, eu tenho esse, X, tal, Y. qual que você vai querer? Não pergunta se você quer. Não, qual que você vai querer, não. Qual que você quer? É isso. Não pergunta se você quer comprar. Você quer comprar um desse? Não. Qual que você quer desses? A gente usa falar esse ou aquele. Não tem a opção de não quero. Loucura, né? Muito legal.
So this was a long, so I'm having some issues with my order management here. Had a good long here.
Se você acompanhasse a internet, soubesse mexer, ia ver tanta coisa, cara. E, assim, muitas coisas que acontecem que você talvez até já sabe, mas pra você ser bem legal. Sério? E que você ia fazer vídeo com um cara da Argentina. Eu pensei que ele era bom.
Yeah, so this one looks like it's pushing. So I'm trying to find them.
Vai ser quando?
Let's join it from. No. Okay, we'll wait a little bit here. Maybe it's a false breakout above the line. So here it's better to take a few losses normally.
Stacca un quarto d'ora, 20 minuti prima. Sì, però dai una guida perché se si fa male
Yes,
anche se non finisci non è così.
So we're back from out of space down to 12. So we're going back down.
E às vezes você tem uma opinião de algo, ele outra, e aí? Você fala, ele tem que tirar ali, não.
It's a little bit hard to say now if we're going up or if we're going back down. So we went down to the range. Will we break the resistance line? So I was interested in speculating here a little bit.
Atualização hoje. Hoje eu me com compra bastante. Cada dia tudo como você vai ter que você já.
So I'll move over here. So it's not traveling there. So who knows what will happen? So we'll just see. So our lines has worked out pretty well so far. We dare to swing trade it, go short ones. Oh, I didn't have the time to execute, but there I would be satisfied here. The only dangerous thing is that eventually a range breaks. So try one more short there from 0.07. Try to get 11 or maybe take 10. You have 11. Should stay in this one. Should have taken 10. Should have taken 10 so far. You give me 11. You give me 11. Got 11. Move the stop forward. Back. Exit at 11. So we try a long. Try to range trade it. Try a long here from 14. I will exit. Take the profit there. Oh, god damn it. Who actually had a good profit there. So I exited a few seconds too early. And we hope that that line acts as resistance. So we see that here. We hope that that line. So I'm long again here. So maybe I will be out if it breaks on the downside. I hope this one will continue up. Give it one more push up. Otherwise, I'm out at 0.05 here. I'm out. So you wanna fool me, trick me, play me? Well, so we came back into the resistance zone, so now I want nothing to do with it normally. This one looks scary both ways now. Normally when something breaks out of a range on this side, it can mean it comes down to this side. So here we see a Fibonacci forming. As we see a classic Fibonacci level. We should put it down here, or we should put it down here. So you see what we're looking at, right? That we are at a Fibo level, Fibonacci level. This is a technical analysis tool, so we're at a Fibonacci level. So retracement level here, where the price have changed direction previously, which means that we could definitely be going down again. Looking at how crude feels. Crude is back where it was on the day. This one is volatile as well. Small range. So crude down normally means market up. That's what we see here as well. Small drop in crude. Quite a drop in crude. Market up. Let's see if it correlated with a change in crude. Yeah, crude reacted up again. We shall look at the 1 minute. So we can have a better picture of the crude oil as well. So yeah, I use a few other indicators. So we made another 0.04 at least in the long, right? Previous one. So we should be either we're at 0.19. I mean 1.9% price change. 11, so we're either at 15 or 11 on the day. So now we're gonna go long. So I hope I'm not being fooled. I want to be long here. Where my stop for? I can take my profit here at this Fibo level. Even though I think we'll break up. So here I have one level. So we might touch the resistance line here. Or might break it even. If we break it. Which is what I would hope for us to do. a bit scared here for a drop. Have a good short maybe here. Let's see if it drops. Wait and see. So now things have slowed down. Let's continue with the short here from 0.03%. So I did it on my phone, so I didn't speak about it there. See one push to 0.05. We can risk 2 to win 2. Let's see if we get this one right. Risk 2, so 0.01. We're out. We're out. Let's do the same one. We have the push to the line. One more push. I'll take 0.04 then. And it's better to take the profit, so 0.01%. Got back a little bit of the loss. So we've been going on for 1 hour. So the goal is to collect 0.15%. To do 3%. And we achieved this goal. After about 40 minutes, we were at 0.15. So here, when the price broke up 16.16, so 45 minutes. So our goal of 3% this session, we've achieved. I think we're maybe be at 0.19 here. I don't remember if it's 0.15 or 0.19. Let's see if we can do a long 0.01. We move the stop forward here. Not taking a risk. So we move the stop forward to our entry. Goal is not to lose any money, and if it goes up, it goes up. So from 0.01, could have taken our 5 there. Let's get out. Yeah, so we get out exactly right. So this one looks scary. Because it didn't go to the top of the range, which is a bad indicator. Try long here at 0.0.2. Let we go to the top of the range. And we'll take our profit. And there we're up another 0.05, so we are up. Yeah, we were at 17th, so we're up 0.22 or 0.24. So let's see here. Yes, we achieved the goal for the day in 1 hour. So it's 16:32, and we're up 0.22% at least. So that's 4.4%. So we broke above the resistance line and the Fibonacci retracement level. So we'll see if this trend can continue. Up. It's a bit weak. Dangerous. So what can happen here is that we've seen a lot of ranges and range trading that it can come back to the range and come down. It's called a fake breakout. So overall it looks like we're gonna do a double top at this moment, but you don't know. And that we did a double bottom here, now we're going up for a double top, but we don't know. So now it's faking, that's it. It's on its way down and it's on its way up. Oh no. Here we can take it on the way for long. So now we hope this one will continue up. We'll give this a little bit of room. Or maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. But I keep my stop here at 11. Yeah, because of that. So I'm out at 11 at my entry. So we're getting super faked out. So what looked like a clear way to going up faked us out and did a false breakout to come back down very fast. But our stop loss saved us. So we'll see if we found another range here. Do we dare to do a long here? A little bit dangerous to do a long, but let's try one at 8. So it's ranging a little bit. Move the stop forward to our entry at 0.08. We're long. Give me 12. Break above and take out the previous high. So let's do a higher high. I move my stop forward to 0.8. Yeah, we're stopped out. Let's do the same one again if we get the chance. If we see 0.09, let's try it. Yeah, enter. Take it home at 11 this time. Move the stop forward. We don't accept 0.08. And we're gonna break. Yeah, out at 11. Moved it from 12 there to our target 11. It would be very preferable if it just go up. So we'll see. Try along here at 0.05. Very tight stop. Yeah, I'll take 0.07 here. Yeah, let's take my profit. So another 0.02. So what are we at? Are we at 2.6, 2.8? We're 2.2. 2.6, 2.8. So around 5%, 5.2% is 2.6. 0.26% would be right. So we'll see. We'll fight for 20 more minutes. Then this workday is over and we had a great day. So now we don't want to risk. We're up 5%, more than 5%, 5.2 or 5.4. Then we can deduct a bit for fees. We didn't calculate that exactly. But the cost of trading futures are low. Maybe would maybe dare to swing trade it, maybe not. So why you don't want to swing trade it is because we think that the direction that the market wants to go is up. So I'm looking for that push. Let's see if I'm gonna be fooled here. So if you're gonna swing it, you should wait until here. Yeah, that's a real resistance area actually. With some previous resistance here at this line, yeah. So do we break this time? We don't. We come crashing down. Yeah, maybe it's not worth waiting for. So we had a good day. Have a good range trade here a bit. But eventually this range will break. So this is where you could trade a channel. Something like this. Oh. So you can so I'll do a trend line to explain what I mean instead. So what we've seen here is something called lower highs. Or I mean higher lows. Lower highs, higher lows. No. I'm a bit tired. Yeah, maybe that's a reason to shut down for the day. So we've seen higher lows on this trade line. This would mean that we take a long here, otherwise we will break our market structure. It means we should see one more spike if this trend continues that we've seen from here to here to here to here to here to here to here. But eventually market structure also breaks. And now I would just cash in a range, give me a spike, and I'll take it. Or I'll give back a little bit to the markets. Give me my 11 one more time. I'm satisfied. Shut down for the day. Yeah, so there we got it, right? That was the spike. I look down on my phone, but looking at the level here is what I would exit. Yeah. So looking at the so yeah. So now we're dangerously close to the line. Then you wonder if it's a good short or not. Hopefully this momentum might end. And so it's testing the trend line. That can be a signal of a market change and a big drop. Can also mean the same thing on the upside as we've learned. When you go outside of a previous range, it can mean it's time to bounce on the upside as well, as we saw now. I'll take my profit here privately. Took some profit. So sometimes it's hard to execute with the phone. But we did 5%, around 5%, 5.2 probably after fees, because I think we were up 0.28 in total at least. I would call it plus 5%. Yeah, I'm done. Price reached my line. We've been going at it for 1 hour and 20 minutes. Workday is done. Thank you. Another win. So happy here, vacation time, having a bit of a cold, and start off again. Haven't live streamed since November, so starting off 1st June with plus 5%. So couldn't be more happy.